Hey guys, recently I've been spending a lot of time in Solus in the last couple of weeks. Since I did my review on Solus, I was really impressed with the distro and with the Budgie desktop environment. I really loved Budgie. I really love what Solus is doing as a project, as a distro. Really love the direction they're heading. So, one of my recent videos I mentioned that on or around January 1st of this year, around the new year, I plan on installing a new Linux distro on my main workstation here, my main machine, which is currently running Ubuntu LTS. I'm going to wipe that out and install something else. And I was asking for viewer input on possible distro selections. But one of the ones I personally was really giving strong consideration for was Solus. I really wanted to install Solus on this machine, so I've been playing around a lot with Solus inside VirtualBox, but full screen inside VirtualBox, almost living in it for hours at a time, every couple of days. And there are some things that bother me about Solus that are going to prevent me from installing this on my main workstation. For one thing, it's kind of buggy. Some things just don't work right. For example, I make a lot of videos on YouTube. I use VirtualBox a lot. So I want to add a VirtualBox quick launcher to the panel here, but I don't know how to. When I go to System Tools here, VirtualBox is under System Tools in the Budgie menu. I cannot drag it here. That doesn't work. When I open VirtualBox and I right-click on the VirtualBox icon, Pin to Panel is not here, the way it is with other programs that I open up. So I have no way of making a quick launcher to VirtualBox, and that kind of bumps me out because I use VirtualBox all the time. You guys know I make videos, almost every day, sometimes multiple videos in a day. So I'm always using VirtualBox, and even when I'm not making videos, I'm living in virtual machines a lot, testing distros out. So not having that quick launcher kind of bumps me out. But then I started looking at other programs. For example, if I go back to System Tools, HTOP. I like the HTOP, system monitor. I can't pin this to the panel. I mean, I can pin the terminal here to the panel, but a terminal that launches HTOP doesn't. I can't do that. And there's a very large selection of programs that for some reason do not have a pin to panel option when you open them. That kind of sucks. Now that's kind of a trivial thing, not being able to add a quick launcher to the panel, and it is. I could still live in Solus even without that feature, but one thing you guys don't realize, because you only see one monitor on my desktop when I make these videos, I'm always on one monitor. I use a multi-monitor setup. I have a triple monitor setup on this main workstation. You guys always see the center screen. That's the one that I open VirtualBox in and run these Linux distros in and record. I actually have 3 monitors. The Budgie panel can only be on one monitor. There's no way to have a Budgie panel on all 3 of my monitors. You can't have you can have multiple instances of the Budgie panel, but they're always going to be on one monitor. So that is a major blow to anybody that's using a multi-monitor setup. You could possibly do it on a 2 or 3 monitor system, but it would be a real pain. But once you get 4 monitors, 6 monitors, 8 monitors, there's no way you could use the Budgie desktop environment with just having one panel on one monitor. So that is a complete. There's no way there's no way I can live in Budgie on a daily basis until they get that multi-monitor support fixed. The other thing is it's a rolling release. I told you guys I wouldn't mind trying a rolling release on my main workstation, even though I like stable distros. But in looking for ways to get this panel on multiple monitors, there is no way. But they did mention that there's going to be a major update the next time they release the Budgie desktop environment that will have multi-monitor support for the panel, possibly. But along with that update, they're also planning major changes. For example, they're planning on switching from GTK to QT. So, that's kind of a major change, for your distro. So could there be some breakages between this version of Budgie and the next? Possibly. I'm not sure if I want to jump on Solus until maybe the next version, when they make that change to QT, get the panel straight. Then I might revisit Solus and give it a try, living in it on my main workstation. For now, though, I'm going to have to give Solus a pass.